With the basement kings here again, we're about to shoot this bunker and strip the walls clean so we can properly waterproof them. You'll note that we have a thick material on the wall, and you can see how it lumps out, and it's forcing the basement wall to literally bow, stick out, coming from the wall from here. We sealed in the extra AC vents. This was a unique style of basement where their return air and vents was here. There were 4 large gaping holes where water was pouring through from time to time. So what we did first was we sealed them up with concrete block, and we closed them all in. But right now, water is still dripping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from here. And this basin is full. There's multiple pumps down here currently. There's a small pump that runs from here that's pumping the water that's in the basin. That's one. You got a major pump sitting here in the floor, and you'll notice that there's different pipes protruding from the wall to force the certain types of water that's coming in from this basement, all 4 sides. These are all spouts, so they can plug in a pump from different times of the year because they're leaking. So we're going to seal this basement up to where none of this stuff is necessary any longer. But currently we're and we have a fan that's hooked up to be able to suck the air in and blow it out of the wall. None of this stuff will be needed after we finish. So right now we're about to use our unique method of stripping the walls so we could waterproof them. So the walls won't keep giving away, because as you can tell, no matter how many times they put these treatments on the wall, it just flakes off. It just falls off. See it? That's supposed to be waterproofing, believe it or not. And other areas where it's chipping off, it's labeled as waterproofing. See? These just fell off earlier. This is not waterproofing, but it's labeled as it. But if you read most of the material, they'll say damp proofing, and it doesn't work under hydrostatic pressure, which means it chips off. And you'll notice that a large shale piece right here, this literally fell off the wall a couple of weeks ago that they told me, and then they recovered it again. And that's one of the reasons they hired us. So all these areas where they did, you can see all across here, all that heavy material, those are patches. All these are extra patches. They've already spent over $15,000 patching this in the last 5 to 7 years. This should be the last time they'll ever have to treat this basement. And let's get busy.